雪より白い美人。はい、やっていきますよ。オブリビオン。前回はね、スパイを見つけてね、倒して、でそっからこうなんていうんですか、あれいないよ。隊長ね、隊長に話、うわーすごいいっぱいいる。
Hello. How goes it?
隊長、あいた。ブロード隊長。
Go ahead, please.
すいませんね、寝てるとこ。ああ、怒っちゃった。寝てるとこすいませんね。
So? Don't try. That's remarkable. You're good.
スパイたち。
Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
特に報告することはない。
All right, anything I can do for you, just let me know.
うん。ブロブ隊長によると、町に不審者はいないが、ジェアルが最近になって遠出から戻ってきていない。ジェアルから話を聞いて、そこにいるの？なんでそこにいるの？
Yes.
で、あれ、ん？目の前に洞窟がある。ブルマなんとかここにいるようですね。痛えな。結構食らった。うん、とりあえずこっち行ってみますか。LINE が鳴っちゃいましたね。頼もう。どなたか言いませんが、あ、開けた。はっ、これは2巻。家の地下室にいて敵の作戦計画が記された書類を発見した。すぐにこの書類をジェフリーに見せよう。この人の敵だったのか。 地下ってことはやっぱりか。上に上がったらいるんじゃないの？いや、いない。あっ、いるじゃねえか。いたよ。普通にいたよ。お邪魔しました。逃げろ。よし、なんとか戦わずに成功できたな。すいません、あの水が。お、ちょうどいい。ジェフリーがいる。
What have you learned about the spies?
掴んだぜ。
This makes for grim reading. The Mythic Dawn did not take long to locate Martin again. The document speaks of 2 agents. You need to eliminate both of them.
オッケー。
The plans you found make it clear that the Mythic Dawn will soon move against us here. You must eliminate their agents in Bruma.
発見した書類には2名のスパイの名前が表されず始末しなければ。どれ？違うね。これだね。これやっつけた名前だね。ロード・ダゴン。あ、そうだ、隊長に聞けばわかるんじゃないか。違う。あれはその家のあの人に聞いてみればいいじゃん。お邪魔しまーす。やあ、起きろ。
For Lord Dagon.
ふん。うるさい親が来たんでね、一回止めました。そうですね、これをここから出ていいのか。不法侵入だったよね、これ。この家だった。はい、やっていきますよ。よいしょ。
How are you?
How are you? Fine, thank you. And you? よし、報告しに行きますよ。暗殺者じゃねえや、スパイをやっつけてたからね。相変わらず素振りしてますね。素振り。すんごい素振りしてます、ね。なんだ、ジェフリーも言ってる。
What have you learned about the spies?
スパイは2人とも死にました。
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But we have not eliminated the threat against Bruma and Cloud Ruler Temple, only delayed it. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xerxes. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xerxes.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
デイドラアーティファクト。
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power. I've learned that the Mysterium Xerxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Manca Cameron bound himself to the Xerxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book. But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual.
なるほど。
I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact.
あれかな。どれだ。これかな。あ、これか。 アーティファクトの入手方法を知ることができるかもしれない。ここか。
Hail.
行きますよ。すぐ近くまでファストトラベル。我が愛、あれ馬は私のあれかな。違う。閉めないで。歩っていくの。ちょっと遠くね。
Hello.
あそこにいるの。いた。
Well, I saw that criminal. Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a.
ごめんって払うから。
That's too bad. Okay. Here's the procedure. We go to the castle.
くそ。
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest con.
これは何の挨拶ですか？
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each.
はいはい。
The Countess is in attendance.
美人さんと話してる場合はないんです。
Hail.
そう、あの馬かと思ったっけ。普通に人の馬だったからさ、捕まっちゃったね。さっきみたいに悪いことする。
Greetings to you.
衛兵さんたちがね、Stop! Violent law! って言い始める。久々に聞きましたね。この馬誰の馬ですね。そんな。私の馬はあれ？そういえばなくなったよね、私の馬ちゃん。あら、残念。どっかへ行っちゃったな。
Go inside and talk to Patrice.
馬欲しい。店の中に入れて。あの馬そんなに速くねえんだよね。
How do you do? Are you looking for a horse?
馬買う。
Room is.
ほう。500ゴールドとは手頃だ。買いましょう。
You won't regret it. Humulus will have.
はいはい。2つになってる。誰だ締めだ。ちょ。ちょっとした長旅ですね。ちょっとかな。馬があればね、基本的にどうでも行けるんですよね、このゲーム。険しいね、山道もね、ぐんぐん登っていきますね。弓の音？弓の音がする。山賊でもいましたからね。もうここまで来ちゃったらね、ほらこうやってねぐんぐん登っていくんですよ。すごい角度ですからね。いけいけ、そうだ、パッチャッ、これぞ馬ジャンプゲー、チャッチャッチャッ、よし。 よいしょよいしょ。おお、びっくりした。はっちゃっちゃっちゃっちゃっちゃっちゃっちゃっちゃっちゃっちゃっちゃっ、うわーでやー、うまいよ飛べ、我がペガサス。ユニコーンでもいい、登れ登れ、よいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょ。あ、こんなとこになんでチェストとか置いたんだ。あ、誰かいたのか。近くにオブリビオンゲートがありますね。おう、ゆっくりゆっくりゆっくりしていってね、ゆっくりしていってね、とあ、よし、ここの山道また登んの。はっちゃっちゃっ、うっふっじゃっじゃっじゃっじゃっうわっうわっ、登れ、我がエヴァブゲバラスでるわ。うわ、すごいロデオ、よいしょよいしょ、すごい、さすがブゲバラス。はっはっちょんとんたんたんちんトゥンテントンとワンちゃんですよ。戦ってくれるようで。真っ白で何も見えませんね。なんか落ちたら怖いんでね、セーブしましょう。おっとっとっとっと、あ、意識を失った。どうしてだ。高いとこから落ちたの。また何やってんだあいつ。ワンちゃんだ。おう、エミリーが。え、何これ。
You have entered a holy place. These are dark times. Unless you can persuade me of your... These are...
ああ、ちょっと
Yes?
好感度上げないと。
For me, this is the shrine of Azura, Queen of the Dawn and the Dusk. What is your business here, traveler?
交流を望んでいます。
If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you.
なるほど。
I'll be here.
より優れた英雄。
You have this. Go then.
より優れた英雄か。どうすりゃいいんだ。とりあえずじゃあ伯爵に会ってみる。いませんね、この時間絶対に。やべえ、止まりますか。優れた英雄。どういうこと？評判が悪いの？
Oh, hello.
Evening.
What's going on with you?
Have you heard
I
that
ran
Arenta
into some
Salvis can
goblins
summon
in the woods
creatures?
not long ago.
Not
Nasty
your average
little
skill
beasts.
for a priest, but I suppose there are those who will allow you.
Angar, the world. Don't you see? What can I?
レッド、
I've got a root
それをお借りします。
right there. Good journey to you. Yes. Hello
Isn't
there.
Alga a good storyteller?
I hear there were some
I've heard many of Olga's stories.
awful.
She's got a
なん
rich
て部
gift
屋
for
だ。
telling
I hear you.
tales.
Hello.
Hello.
What? You too.
You do.
「
なんでしょう。
It's a pleasure to see you. I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
はい、だからここにいるのです。
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Narina Kavain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
へえ。
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass. Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
いいえ。
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
では同盟による紛争は終わったんですか？
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
なるほどね。
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
はい。
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
はいはい。
The Madstone awaits. May the path ahead be free of danger.
宝探しに行くよ。これはもういらないやつ。 間違った。こう。長えわ。何これ。
Greetings.
この岩は何なんだ。嘘だろ。あれから調べろと。なんだこれ。ちょうどいいのでね、今回はここまでにします。また難題ですね。手詰まりですかね。頑張ってみます。ではまたご視聴ありがとうございました。